Hi and welcome back. My name's Maria Kay and I help people all over the world create the success, freedom and happiness that they not only desire but truly deserve in their life. Now this week's topic is really dear to my heart because without it I would not be where I am today. How to take a leap of faith without crashing. Now for most of us, the next step, the next level, the upgrade in our life will require a certain type of leap of faith. Now, I want to shift the paradigm that we probably have currently in our mind regarding leaps of faith. If I was to ask you to visualize an image that would represent a leap of faith, chances are you would be visioning perhaps a cliff top with somebody leaping or jumping into a body of water, or even a hillside into a lake. And that is true for the most part. And I have taken those types of leaps of faith in my life many, many times. I want to put to you, though, an alternative, more modernized version of a leap of faith. Because the first vision, the first image that I described, conjures up a deep sense of fear and a deep sense of leaping with really having no guidance whatsoever. Now, the type of leaps that I take currently in my life may not have been the case in the very early stages. And yes, I did fall flat on my face many, many times and have made what you could perceive or label as mistakes, although I never see them as mistakes. I always see them as opportunities to learn and grow. But what I'd like to present you with today is an image of perhaps taking one step at a time, as if you were walking along a terrain that was not so stable, let's say, not so sturdy, perhaps a terrain that's made from a chalky kind of substance. And having said that, as you are able to draw from your inner guidance, from the nudges, from the messages, from that part of you that is maybe unsettled, that is maybe urging you to do something different, to make changes in your life, to move forward in a direction that perhaps isn't as comfortable as where you find yourself right now. And as you do, being able to draw on that inner guidance, you will never take a blind leap of faith ever again. Because the leaps of faith that you're taking are always inspired by that very deep, intelligent part of you that for the most part you may have been ignoring. So I'm here to tell you today that a leap of faith doesn't have to be so scary if you are able to find a way to go deep, deep inside your inner world, where you'll be able to find the information, the messages, the truth of you, where you are, who you are, and what steps you ought to take next in order to get you very much closer to your personal life upgrade. Now, my most recent upgrade, the one that's really worth talking about, was over the last 18 months, plucking my family out of quite a settled, stable life in the UK and moving halfway across the world to live on a secluded beach in India. And we did it. It was quite a blind leap of faith because we'd never been there before. And on the outside, to maybe people looking in, it looked like the most crazy thing anyone could ever do. But from where I was sitting, from where I was feeling and experiencing, I was literally very simply actually following my own inner guidance system. And there were moments during that transition period, during the planning phase, where I could have easily fallen prey to the fears and the obstacles that I could have perceived as, well, it's not meant to be. We're having trouble getting visas. We're really worried about the children's education, blah, 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 blah. I could have really hidden behind all of those excuses and ignored those inner urges, ignored that really deep, sacred desire that was leading me forward to be fully aligned with my purpose. In essence, what it looked like for me was, Maria, you've done all you can where you are here in terms of showing up as the fullest version of yourself and helping the people who really need your help. It's time to really walk your talk and move forward on purpose with the boldness and the courage that you are expecting your clients and students to move forward with in their own personal lives. So that's what it kind of looked like for me. It has maybe an outer perception and a very different inner perception. So my invitation to you today is not so much go and take a leap of faith, but to start exploring, start to go deep inside on a very regular basis and get really up close and personal with the inner workings of your life, your inner world, and do so bravely, do so courageously. And once you start to get those messages and start to get the information that's important for you to be able to move forward, then start to take the steps. And perhaps it won't be a leap of faith off of a cliff. Perhaps it will be a step-by-step journey on a bit of a rocky, uneven, unstable terrain. And sometimes the steps that you take will be perfectly placed, and other times they will be perceivably wrong, although I never see them as wrong, and I invite you not to see them as wrong either. I invite you to see them as opportunities to learn and grow. If you feel like you'd like to have a chat with me about your next steps or your leap of faith, please simply go to the Facebook group Upgrade with Maria Kay, post a message or a request in there, and I will be happy to come in with an opportunity for you to have a chat with me. It would be an absolute honour. Until next time, go take that leap, whatever it may look like for you.